Round of applause for our last roast tonight. Where's the family?
Family's over here, so we've got my dad, my mum, my grandma and my brother here.
Oh, very good, very good. I was speaking to your grandma before. She was interrogating me. Your dad was entertaining us with his horses today, so he was.
Yes, he was.
Just for those of you who weren't there, I'm sorry to be taken away now, Maggie. I'll give you some more time. I'll indulge for a moment. But so Maggie's dad we were all having brunch, and he goes, "Look, number 3, that's my horse." And as time went on and they got into the blocks and all of that, then the lines started to come. This is the first race. We don't know how we do. We don't have great expectations, you know. So he was preparing himself for victory and for loss. So he covered all the bases. But he done well today, which was good. I was very proud to see it, and the passion in your dad for it was quite good. So, you know, I was touched last night by the poem that you wrote. So, ladies and gentlemen, just for those of you who don't know, Maggie wrote a poem herself last night, which touches Ireland and New Zealand. And it was actually, for someone who's left Ireland just a few years ago, it was actually very, very good. And you know, it's just really amazing to see someone actually delving into that and putting your own words around it. And where did you get the inspiration for that?
So it all kind of started actually with a bit of family collaboration. I thought, what am I going to do for my talent? And I do love writing poetry. If there's ever a birthday special occasion, it's sort of my go-to. So yeah, we all sat down and sort of thought about it, how can we make this meaningful? And yeah, we sort of came up with the idea, and then I put the idea into words really, and thought I would try and incorporate the New Zealand culture and the Irish culture, which I know all the roses here can relate to, because nobody's straight out of Ireland and everyone is an Irish Kiwi here, so that was where the idea came from.
I have to say you've done a great job. It was very, very inspiring. So Maggie was a little confused when she was born, so she was, and she was. On the register, there was 2 boys and 1 girl in Maggie's house. But in Maggie's mind, there was 3 boys in the house, wasn't there, Maggie?
Yes.
So why don't you tell us, Maggie, about really what happened when you know that?
Yes, so despite my glamorous appearance this evening, I actually did want to be a boy when I was a child. So I had 2 older brothers, and I actually referred to myself as one of the brothers. That was me. So it kind of became, it was always fine until I was 5 and I had to go to school. I went to the same primary school as my 2 older brothers, and you can probably imagine their horror as I began playing in the sandpit with the boys. That's fine. But when they saw me take my shirt off, that was not really okay. I didn't really understand what was wrong with it, and one of the Year 8 girls came up and said, "Maggie, you need to put your top on." And I protested. "Why? Oh, they've all got their tops off." And then I thought I'd had enough of that. I got home that night, and Mum said, "Look, Maggie, your brothers have spoken to me. You're a girl. You need to keep your clothes on in the sandpit." So yeah, that's my little story. I did want to be a boy.
So,
for a minute.
the sandpit thing is just throwing me off. I need to find my card again. So definitely. So I think for the roads, it's really, I have to say, I think we're glad that you all turned out as a woman. So it's definitely much easier for entering the competition. So I said before that for me, I think it's you come from not alone one of the most beautiful places in New Zealand, but in the world, Queenstown. And what's it like growing up there?
Amazing. I can't imagine growing up any better place in the world. It's, as you probably know, very touristy, and there's always activities to do. So it's a playground for a child. I've had the opportunity to do all kinds of sports, water skiing, wakeboarding, snowboarding, snow skiing, all the array, everything. And so, yeah, I love it. I've done quite a lot of travel with my family, and I still say that I'm always excited to come home. And wherever I am, I have never been anywhere that I'm more pleased to be, and never been anywhere more beautiful than my hometown. So I was very lucky to grow up there, I think.
Yeah, I think you are. I think it's one of the most beautiful places. Where's the most interesting place you've travelled to in the world?
I'm going to have to say Thailand.
Okay.
I think nothing really is wetter than Phuket.
Okay. Not even Dunedin.
It's out there, but not quite. Yeah, just the mixture of cultures there. The daytime is very different to the nighttime. Yeah, it's just a crazy place, and there's always something happening.
Well, I have to say, as the last rose, thank you very, very much for your enlightening insights with us tonight, and I just want to say thank you, and I'd like to say thank you to all the roses tonight, and the very best of luck to every one of them. So a huge round of applause for Maggie and all the roses.